First known as the Meadowlands, EA Sports welcomes you to MetLife Stadium here in East Rutherford, New Jersey. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Philadelphia Eagles and the New York Giants. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olsen. That is Jake Elliott getting this one started. Off we go from MetLife Stadium. This going to be returned from right around the goal line. And not much doing on this return. Good coverage. Going to stop in his tracks right at the 15-yard line. Now the former Sun Devil, it's Cam Scatterboot. And that play gets nothing. So no gain on the game's first snap.
You spend all week on your opening script. What are the plays that allow you to find a rhythm and have some early success offensively? Well, in this case, that first play you drawn up sent you going back the wrong direction. How does that change this play caller's approach to the ground game going forward?
They get 15 on that game. First down, Giants.
And the Giants, first down. First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Cougar 19. Hey,
On the give, it's Scatterboot. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
Sometimes you run all those big bodies out there, you kind of tip your hand. I always love going big jumbo personnel for a play action. In this case, they keep the ball on the ground. The defense knew it was coming, and they suffer a loss.
And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield. They're locked in on this drive. Second connection for that pair. This one gaining 22. Here's first and 10. On play action, it is Dart. Forced out wide. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. They get 25 on that connection. That's good for a Giants first down.
At the 26-yard line.
Up the middle with Scatterboot. He'll get about 2. That's John Campbell getting in there to make the play. From the 24 now, here's second and 8.
Here we go. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
They'll go again with Scatterboot. And it'll be a pickup of 3. So third down forthcoming.
Carter on the tackle. A gain of 4. Brings up third and 4.
Operating from the gun, it's Dart. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down.
We're starting to see a lot of this on third down, Mike, where they're going to rely on the run after catch to pick up these third down conversions. You know what that depends on? You have to actually complete the ball. And in this case, it falls incomplete, brings up fourth down.
And that is not going to work. It is incomplete. They go for it on fourth and wind up turning it over on down.
Well, Mike, it's pretty clear early in this game the message they want to send is we are going to be aggressive on offense. And that's exactly what they did there, going for it on fourth down early. But it's the defense that comes through and forces the turnover on downs.
Moving to his right. He's going to tuck, carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. One of the Giants has it. And he is going to bring this one back. It is a fumble recovery for a defensive touchdown. Greg, What a terrible play for the offense. You're trying to gain some momentum. Here you not only lose the handle of the ball, you hand the defense 6 points.
And Mike, how often do we see that when a player loses the ball, his confidence is not far behind? And I think in this case, that's where the coaching comes in. Put your arm around him. Hey, we're giving you the ball in this next possession. We believe in you. They've got to get this player back into the flow of the game after that back-breaking turnover that led to the defensive touchdown.
Fix the score, Giants 7, Eagles nothing.
Project, that's what you want.
Graham Gano to kick off for New York.
Seven 0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This fielded at about the 9. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
They're on the 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Here we go. Hey, 1, 3,
From the shotgun, it's Fields. He's got the 2021 Heisman winner. That's Devontae Smith. Nice gain here. He's going to be marked down at the 35-yard line. They get 11 and quickly pick up the 1st down.
35-yard line.
Ball out to the 35-yard line as they come up for 1st and 10.
Here we go, son. Good night.
We'll check the reaction for the former Giant. Here is Saquon Barkley. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. A pickup of 14 on that one. 1st down, Philadelphia.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it.
And he'll wind up getting about 7 yards as he is forced out of bounds.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd and 3.
Here we go. Back to Chip Slant. Easy. Matter. Up.
Working out of the gun, it's Fields. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete.
His offense is doing everything they can to quiet this crowd, and even though they missed on that long attempt, at least it sets the tone that they're going to continue to attack. They can come up with a completion on one of those downfield passes. It's going to go a long way to settling themselves into this game.
They'll come up to 3rd and 3.
Here we go. Sit high.
Here's Fields to keep it himself. This will not do the trick. They've stopped him behind the line. 4th down coming up. On 4th down, here's Matt Araiza to punt. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 20-yard line.
Their own 20-yard line.
The drive will begin with a run by Scatterboo. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
Tackle made at the 21-yard line. A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9.
Okay, ready?
1 quarter in the books. It's the Giants leading this one early. More from MetLife Stadium after this. Giants football here to begin the 2nd quarter. They're looking at a 2nd down and 9 to go.
Let's go now.
To throw is Dart. They try to work the screen with Scatterboo. And that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen from the start, and a loss of yards on the play. 3rd and long, and Dart is going to throw. And they will continue to go backwards. He's taken down for a sack. Jalen Carter. He gets in to drop him for his first sack of the young season.
For the Giants.
This fielded inside the 35. And it's a phenomenal return, nearly a touchdown. They're set up with 1st and goal.
Here we go. Go.
Here's Barkley. Good blocking, and he's in. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Eagles. His 2nd rushing touchdown of the year. Taking care of business on the ground to get the score. And, Greg, the big guys up front, they deserve some praise on that one.
Absolutely, Mike. And it really only takes one guy to distort the defense and win his block. But in this case, give credit to the entire unit. They did their job, and they reward their offense with a touchdown.
We're all tied, 7 apiece, and the kick's away. Here comes the return from a yard or 2 deep. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
Here we go, set. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles, go.
They'll start this on the ground with Scatterboo. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too. Oh, maybe a free play as he'll look to throw it. That's going to be caught by Darius Slayton. And he'll be brought down up around the 38-yard line. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Scatterboo. Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9. Just a yard short of that 1st down.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd and a yard.
Set up. Liking 18. Set up.
They show jet sweep and instead run it up the middle. And he'll work his way for about 4 yards. And that's good enough for a 1st down.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen. And not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2. But it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor. And you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground. man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd and 1. A run straight ahead by Scatterby. And he's going to pick it up and take it down inside the 35 for the first down.
So, Mike, you know by now my philosophy on 3rd down. If it was up to me, I don't even want to be in 3rd down. I want to get all of my conversions on 1st and 2nd down and be able to stay in those neutral down situations. So it's exactly what they do here. They lean on the ground game and pick up a fresh set of downs.
It picks up 25 yards and gives them a golden opportunity. It's 1st and goal. From 6 yards out, it's 1st and goal. They'll run. It's Scatterby. He slams it in there, and he is in. Cam Scatterby. Touchdown, Giants. His first touchdown of the new campaign. Extra point by Gano is up and good. The Giants will move out to a 14-7 lead. So out is Gano after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. A safe kick taken at the 5. A tick under 2 minutes until halftime. We'll come back to MetLife Stadium after this. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22.
Here we go, son.
To throw is Fields. That's caught. Saquon Barkley. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
A bit of a quick hitter here. And what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Here's 2nd and 9.
Here we go, son. 11, 11, 11. Green 19, good touch.
Throwing is Fields. That one a bit high, but it's complete. That'll change things. Out of bounds inside the 35. Big time play for Philly. A pickup of 44 yards.
How about that for your first catch of the game? I mean, to be able to attack the defense with your very first grab really sets things up nicely for the rest of the game. So defensively, they need to tighten up a little bit on the back end, because I promise you that's not going to be the last time they call his number.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Fields. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end.
The drag route. We used to say this is day one install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
2nd down, they need 3.
EQ. Here we go, son. Tonight.
On the handoff, this is Barkley. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all. So the Eagles will use their first timeout here. They get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to play in this first half. Third down, 3 to go.
Here we go. 19 instruction. Press. Punch right.
Man in motion is Smith.
Right.
Fields from the gun on 3rd down. Inside the 10, it is caught. And he's into the end zone. What a response. Touchdown, Philadelphia. And hold on to that football, young man. That's a keeper. His first NFL touchdown. Elliott on now for the PAT. The kick is good. And the Eagles will tie things up. We are all even at 14. little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. This will be returned from the 6. And he'll manage to get this back only to about the 20-yard line.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
They'll run out of the gun with Scalaboo. A gain of 4 as he's taken down. He'll come up here on 2nd down and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Out of shotgun. It's Dart. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. And the Giants here will use the first of their timeouts. And it'll come with 15 seconds to play in this first half. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Looking to throw. It's Dart. He'll look deep here for Neighbors. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete. Malik Neighbors, the intended receiver. And it's going to lead to 4th down. Here comes a return. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. Could not ask for more from that first half. All even as we begin quarter number 3. From the 6, here comes a return. He'll get this up past the 20, and that's where they'll set up shop.
At their own 22-yard
Here we go. Back.
Play action now for Fields. Exiting the pocket right. Now he'll run it.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
Here we go. Back.
On 2nd down, Barkley. Able to make one man miss, but that's all. They get him. Take him down behind the line.
The offense thinks that they can just kind of plow this one up there in the middle and keep the chains moving, but not on this defense. Not only do they not pick up the 1st down, but after suffering that loss, now they've got some decisions to make on 3rd down.
Here we go, son.
They'll send a man in motion left.
Go.
That's caught. Left side. It's complete. He's going to have the 1st down. That one good for 9, and the drive continues.
Pretty fitting. His first catch of his career results in a 1st down. He looked like a savvy vet out there to me, Mike. I mean, he picks up a fresh set of downs, and his offense is rolling.
1st down. Fields. Quick hitting slant there. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. Another catch on the drive. This one for 13 yards. And another 1st down.
Hey. Don't jump. Ready? Hey. 331. Right.
Fields to throw. He'll look underneath here for Barkley. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Give him 10 more on that one. Just enough for another 1st down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
Fields now to throw on 1st down. He'll get that out to Barkley. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
That's quickly out to Smith. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
A 5-yard pickup on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Out, let's go. Here we go, son. Alpha. Turbo, son. Right.
Fields now. A pass caught by Saquon. And it looks like he's going to have the first down. The defense was right there, but a gain of 2. Good enough for the first down.
This is a great example of where just having situational awareness is so critical in the huddle. When every one of those receivers, Mike, breaks the huddle and go line up, they've got to know where that first down marker is. If your route calls, get by it, secure the catch, and bring up a fresh set of downs.
Green 19, right.
Off the play action, here's Fields. Short pass taken in by the tight end. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down.